All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to These Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. As you see before you, we are going to get into our weekly wellness. Instead of a general, I decided to do a pick a card of sorts or pick a pile, whatever. So, before we even get into this beautiful energy, just first of all, take a minute to calm yourself, to settle yourself, to ground yourself, right? Take your deep, mindful breaths. Go with guidance and where spirit is leading you, okay? There's no rush to this. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading. Even if spirit guides you to a particular pile, not all the message may resonate with you, and that is okay. It may be a message for someone else. Just take what does resonate, let the rest go and flow, all right? If you go with a particular pile, you may be led to even choose more than one pile or all of them, which is great. There just may be bits and pieces out of each one of the messages that are meant for you, okay? Just keep that in mind. If none of this resonates with you, you can try another video or even other YouTubers, okay? You have the free will. Anyways, what we have here is pile number 1 is harmony, pile number 2 is serenity, and pile number 3 is peace, okay? Now, these two, which we're getting ready to jump right into, they came out for the overall, theme. Despite what pile you pick, this is for the collective, okay? I will let you take a minute to just get in your zen, get what you need. You may be guided to take notes, what have you, all right? Get yourself together. And then we're going to get into it. Timestamps will be below, and I will meet you at your designated pile. All of the cards and piles have been blessed, of course. So, another thing that I would say is whichever pile you're drawn to, I would take note of the symbol, and you may want to use that however you see fit, all right? Maybe for a sigil, maybe to meditate with, what have you, all right? All right, so before we get into it, for the overall collective energy, we have rutilated quartz, all right? Rutilated quartz, these are obviously crystals that you may want to work with throughout the week, and we'll see why you may need them if you decide to use them, okay? But rutilated quartz says, are you ready to move forward with your life? You have the courage within you to move ahead with your ideas by getting the wheels in motion to create your project or intention. Recognize the amazing, powerful person you are and shine on. That's funny because the getting into this energy and this vibe, express yourself. The throat chakra meditation by Londrell is what I was previously listening to before this one. So there you go. And then we have Archangel Uriel. You may want to call on. I am grateful that my vital life force provides me with the energy and motivation to live life to the fullest. Yes, I am grateful that my vital life force provides me with the energy and motivation to live life to the fullest. Shine on, baby. It says financial abundance is mine. My connection with the divine is alive and well. I am energized, healthy, and strong. Beautiful. So again, that's rutilated quartz and Archangel Uriel. If you're ready to move on, healthy and strong, right? All right. And then we have serpentine or serpentine, however you want to say this, all right? This, I definitely feel that grounding earth energy. That's beautiful already. It's giving me the tiger's eye kind of vibe. So if you can't get your hands on any of these, you definitely can use, what you have. But as far as quartz, clear quartz can be programmed, charged to be whatever stone you want it to be. Especially, just keep that in mind. Um, Especially when we get into your piles, if there are any other crystals that you don't have or are hard to find or hard to get a hold of. If you have clear quartz, you can program it to be whichever you like, okay? But Serpentine says, are you drawn to empower people on their spiritual path? Do you find comfort in circles of men and women who are aligned with higher paths? Spend time empowering yourself. Be ready to learn and grow alongside others of like mind. Be available to feed and clothe those who need help walking this earthly path. Wow, this is service. Service. Saint Bridget, beautiful. I affirm the well-being of myself and others. And of course you have to for yourself first before you even have it to give to others, right? And then it says, I remember the miraculous powers within my body, mind, and spirit. I am blessed with good health, prosperity, and fabulous friends and colleagues. And this is gorgeous because they came out together, and I see why. I am energized, healthy, and strong is what Archangel Uriel says, right? And St. Bridget says, I am blessed with good health, prosperity, and fabulous friends and colleagues. And then it says, wherever I go and whatever I do, I share my many blessings. Again, servitude, okay? But you got to stay grounded, balanced within your own energy to be able to share. You know what I mean? All right. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into our pile selections. Again, timestamps are below, and I will meet you there. All right. All right, pile number one. Those of you who chose this beautiful harmony stone, this is the pile deck for you. Okay. This is beautiful. Take note of that symbol. Like I said, you may want to use it for a sigil, to meditate with, whatever. As I'm even holding this, I just feel there's like a rhythm. There's like a melody kind of playing in my heart, but it's like, it's peaceful. It's almost on like a blue wave is what I'm feeling and seeing, which is beautiful. So let's see what we got going on here, okay? And actually we'll put you right here. So, beginning with your chakra systems to see which ones you want to work with. All right, so beginning with your chakra systems, let's see which ones you want to work with. Beautiful. We got the first or the root, right? They call it the base, same difference. Self-sufficiency. It says, by finding material security without being materialistic, I will gain satisfaction, stability, and inner strength. I am resourceful. I put in the effort to be responsible for supplying fundamental needs in my life, such as shelter, food, water, and clothing. I take responsibility for where I now find myself in life as I move forwards. I get in touch with and trust my innate wisdom, which tells me that I will be provided with all I need. Beautiful. That's the first chakra, the root chakra. Home base, right? That's what they're saying. Home. Provider. And then we have, there goes that throat chakra. I'm telling you, you have the express on yourself meditation to start with, right? Fifth chakra, the throat chakra. Expressing my feelings. I allow my emotions to be fully experienced. I acknowledge feelings of grief, anger, or fear, and I make a conscious effort to express my emotions or resolve them within myself so that I can move forward freely. Are you ready to move forward? Right? All right. I let the unconditional love experienced in my heart be expressed through my voice and my creativity. Again, kind of going back to, the root, and I'm hearing some sacral as well, with your creative center. I let those close to me know how much I love and care for them. I forgive all those who have done me wrong in the past, as well as forgiving myself, as I could not have responded in a more evolved way than I was able to at the time. Beautiful. That is so true. You know better, you do better, you know? So gorgeous. So your focus should be on your first and fifth chakras, is what they're saying. Get those in harmony. Obviously, we all know, or if you don't by now, you got to start at the base, at the root, to even get to the rest, right? To even balance and harmonize yourself, to allow that kundalini to rise. So just remember that. So, but your focus is going to be your first and your fifth chakra. So let's see then what the tarot has to say, and what herbs you could even use to help you balance and harmonize yourself, especially in these two chakras, but in general. Okay. Ooh, love it. Love it. This is one of my favorite death cards, but there's a major transformation going on. I'm seeing it, like, even with these coming out, especially the rutilated quartz. There's a major transformation going on. Are you ready to move forward? Something in you has to die. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to see the death, honestly, as the death and the sun all in one, right? It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous energy. But in order for transformation to occur, it's like out with the old, in with the new. Something has to die or be cleared in order for the newness to be able to come in order for you to regain your balance, right? Something that's no longer serving you, obviously, or that's keeping you from moving to the next level. Wow. You definitely are going to be stable with this 13 being a 4. And that's going back to even that root chakra, you know what I'm saying? Groundedness. Marigold. You definitely may want to, especially going through this transformation, get you some marigold. Okay. They're saying mental. I see that. I see that with that skull in the center. Your thoughts, thoughts lead to what you say, right? So going back even to this fifth chakra, your throat chakra, speaking life and abundance, prosperity, health, wealth, you know what I'm saying? Speaking that into existence over your life. That's what they're saying. Okay. And then this kind of, you see it. It's in reverse. I'm learning to take it as spirit gives it to me, and not really being so gung-ho on which decks in particular that I read upright and reverse, what have you. This is just how the energy falls out. It is what it is, no matter if it's upright or reverse. You understand what I'm saying? Because I just read the energy and what I see and what they're telling me in the card anyway. But for this to come out in reverse like this, I feel like they're telling you to pause, like stop and what did they say? Like embrace everything that you're going through, because when you go through a transformation, a death, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole lot of emotions that you got to deal with. You go from all spectrums of grief, you know what I'm saying? And grief involves denial, anger, frustration, sadness, happiness at times. You know what I'm saying? Because once you kind of go through the emotions and feel it out, you know what I'm saying? Allow yourself to experience it and be in the moment of what you're feeling and express yourself. Then once you get that out, once you release that, once you transform out of that lower vibrational negative energy, then you come to a place of realization and clarity and harmony to understand that everything always works for your highest good. You know what I'm saying? So then I know some people are like, how can you be happy through a death? Because you realize what is going on. You realize why things are happening. That's that epiphany, that aha, you know what I'm saying? So it's not so bad. It's never that bad. It just depends on your perspective. I'm seeing the Hanged Man actually as I'm saying that. So always come from a place, a higher perspective, so that you can really see, that don't be so negative. Like I said here, transforming your thoughts. It's all in what you make it. If you feel like it's bad, then it's bad. It's going to be bad. You know what I'm saying? But if you feel like it's good, then it's going to be good. But anyway, back to why this fool is in reverse. I just feel like they're telling you, like, pause in the moment of this transformation so that you can really experience it, go through it, and express yourself and release what it no longer serves you so that the newness can come in. And then once you balance and harmonize yourself, I do believe you'll be ready to take that leap of faith to go on forward. Double confirmation with these monarchs in there. I just feel like you're not quite ready yet, you know what I mean, to take that leap. Dandelion root and dandelion are, I'm talking about powerful detox, powerful wish fulfillment manifester. You know what I'm saying? So when it gets to the point of the seeds, I guess that's what they are. When it turns into the white little, the ones that you blow away. Make your wish, y'all. Make your wish and put it out there. Blow them seeds out there to the universe and watch. Just be patient, okay? And then we have the Five of Fire. This is Five of Wands. So again, like I said, some of y'all are, that's what I was going to say even back here, some of y'all are resisting this transformation. Because this is a lot of turmoil. This is a lot of, and even if you're not, then there is some kind of turmoil, bickering, fighting. I don't know. Somebody around you is in this energy. And it's like it needs to be healed. I feel that with that star there. Aquarius energy. Maybe an Aquarius. Obviously, this is fire. This is wands. So, it could have to do with the fire sign, the altercation, or what have you. I don't know. But it's definitely a lot of passionate, energy. But it's on the negative spectrum. You know what I'm saying? We want to bring it and transform it, right, into a more positive, light, airy, type of vibe. This definitely needs to be harmonized. You know what I mean? Like, we need to move towards that Six of Fire, Six of Wands, where we have the victory. So work on, they're bringing me back to this, your base, your root chakra, and healing this. You know what I'm saying? Because look, that's the first chakra, which is like your fire. You know what I'm saying? Part of that passionate, fiery, where you're, leading to that creative center, which is all about fire. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, 1 and 5 is that 6 that bringing us toward that victory. I hope that makes sense. And then we have, look at that, towards that victory, because this bad mama Gemma right here is full of passion, right? Desire, but she's also stable, let's say, you know what I'm saying? Like, and going after what she wants. She knows what she wants and she's not afraid to go get it. Oh, I forgot to mention Black Cohosh, by the way. That's interesting. I never really looked at it like this before. Okay. I do apologize for that interruption. I don't even know where we stopped, really, but I know we were talking about our beautiful Madre of Fire, and this is, like I said, this is like our queen, right? Queen of Wands. And so she understands and knows exactly what she desires and goes after it with full of passion, full of fire. You know what I'm saying? Time is a beautiful herb that is universal. And I'd definitely love to see it because it looks like even if this is not you in this tumultuous battling, I don't even know, if this isn't going on within you, if this is somebody else in this energy, which I felt like before it definitely could be you, which is kind of why, maybe explaining why this is reversed, right? But either way, I see that you're coming out of it and maturing, right? Stabilizing yourself, working with that root chakra to balance and ground yourself, because she's definitely has that root chakra on lock, right? Now, I was also mentioning, because I didn't really talk too much about black cohosh, the fact that I see this as black cohosh is a beautiful herb used to balance hormones. And that's so funny because, like I said, this is all about, excuse me, when you're in this Five of Wands energy, that is likely what's going on, right? To be so heated and passionate and just like angry. I don't know. Generally, there's some kind of imbalance going on, right? Something needs to be harmonized within to stabilize this energy, to transform you out of this energy. So definitely can use that for those of you who are in premenopausal or even menopausal age. And I don't put a number on it because that's different for everybody. You could be 40 and going through menopause, to be quite honest, if there's any kind of endocrine issue or what have you. But regardless, I'm not going to even get all deep into that. Basically, you can use black cohosh to help with PMS symptoms. I use it, y'all, and I can speak. It works wonders. Obviously, check with your provider. This is, take it at will. I am not your provider, but, you know, anything I say, you do your own research, discuss it with your personal provider before getting on anything or changing anything in your regimen, okay? Anyway, all right. I think that was all I needed to say, or that I wanted to say, that they're bringing forth. You can definitely, because I'm focused on this Potions and Brews, the books in there, and then she looks like she has some kind of concoctions and maybe just herbs or whatever in those vials, oils, I don't even know. But my point is, you can even mix some together and make your own creation, right? Because you put your energy, when you put your fire, your passion behind whatever you're creating, it makes it all the more powerful and specifically designed for you. You know what I mean? And this can also help others, right? That's what the Serpentine is all about, trying to help others, right? Okay. All right. Now, moving on to our botanical inspirations. And these are more flower essences that you could potentially work with, maybe to help bring you out of this, to go through this transformation, bring you out of this reversal, blockage, resistance, what have you. And just messages to grow on, more affirmations for you to use, okay? So the first one, we have peony and prosperity and compassion. It says prosperity depends more on wanting what you have than on having what you want. I gotta read that again. Prosperity depends more on wanting what you have than on having what you want. Because the whole basis and what this is trying to say is the fact that, we always want more. A lot of the times less is more, but they're reminding you that basically it's bringing me to that live in the moment, be grateful for what you have in every moment. Don't feel like you're lacking whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to fight to get more because you have all that you need within you. You just got to take time to be in the moment, to honor your emotions and your feelings and express yourself, right? Express gratitude. That's what I'm hearing. Express gratitude. An attitude of gratitude manifest your miracles and manifestations in magnitude. Then we have bellflower. Look at that. As I say gratitude. I can't make it up. It says gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. Melody Beatty. That's beautiful. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. And you may want to check out pile number 3, the peace pile, to be honest. All right. And then we have Dahlia, dignity. A wise man has dignity without pride. A fool has pride without dignity. And that may be the issue. Maybe you're too prideful, right? You're out of balance. You're not harmonized. You need more dignity in your life. That's why this is coming through. It's beautiful because it's coming through with this red. It's going right here. It's back. You know what I'm saying? Like that's probably the issue. You're so full of it. You're so fired up because your pride is getting in your way and not allowing you to honor and respect this transformation that you're meant to go through. And that's it for many of you. You got to transform, get out your own way. Don't be so prideful. Wow. Truth hurts sometimes, but hey, that's the truth, you know? Speaking the truth. All right, and then we have White Rose. New start and wisdom. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Aristotle, and that is beautiful. Because how else are you going to know what you need to let go of and what not? You know what I mean? If you don't truly know yourself, if you're not honest with yourself, if you don't honor all of your emotions and understand why you're even feeling those emotions in the first place, how do you know what's no longer serving you and what you need to let go or not? You understand? So just what's jumping out at me, just looking at these botanical inspirations, the peony is screaming sacral chakra. The bellflower is screaming higher, like, crown. Honestly, all, because this is like purity. This is purifying. This is virtuous. This is, gratifying, like the card says. But so it's just like the divine connection, I feel. This is obviously, like I said, the root, the base with all this red grounding. Some solar plexus with that yellow. Again, we got double confirmations with the white, and these butterflies, that's a major transformation. I feel it, right? Again, of the mind, because, I'm getting Ace of Swords. I'm hearing my new walk, new talk is what I was hearing. That's why I was trying to think of the card, but new walk, new talk with this new start in wisdom. Wisdom is mental clarity, right? I told you from the beginning with this skeleton, that's what I felt. Change your thoughts and what you're saying over yourself. Okay? Gorgeous. All right. So now we have more crystals and archangels, angels, spirit guides, whatever, to help you in going through this, whatever this is for you, okay? And just keep in mind, I said I was focused more on the mental, the personal transformation, but this can be within a relationship, maybe. There's a lot of passion, fire, something that you love. It may even be with a job. I don't know. I don't really see that yet, but, it could be. Anyways, so from the combination of the Masters, Mystics, Saints, and Gemstones, we have 2 that came out for you. The first one that came out is Moldavite. And this is beautiful because this is all about that heart healing and earth energy, right? It says, are you able to think beyond the ordinary? Is your heart open to love and inner peace? I'm telling y'all, they done said peace, twice now in the gratitude. Check out that third pile, the peace pile. It says, and honestly, both of the next 2 piles, because serenity and peace kind of go hand in hand to me. But anyway, we're not there yet. It says, awaken your consciousness and decide you want to see things from the greater perspective. Didn't I mention that? Hangman energy. Increased self-knowledge naturally allows for healing your heart, your relationships with others, as I just mentioned, and the relationship you have with yourself. As I said from the beginning, I feel like this is more personal for a majority of you. It says you have unlimited potential. That's gorgeous. And then look perfect every time, Archangel Raphael. It says, my consciousness is awake. I am aware. I feel the limitless nature of all life. I believe in unlimited potentials and possibilities. I am creative and prosperous. Boy, Boy. First of all, prosperity and compassion with that sacral chakra, like I said, and that's your creative center. And then who else was mentioning creativity? Oh, goodness. Oh, here, right? Yeah. I let the unconditional love experienced in my heart be expressed through my voice and my creativity. Mm-mm. I can't make it up, y'all. And then it says, I fully embrace extraordinary wealth. And we were already talking about that with these, right? I am energized, healthy, and strong. And then my financial abundance is mine. My connection with divine is alive and well, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, and here, this one, Serpentine. This is the other one that I was trying to find and get to. It says, I remember the miraculous powers within my body, mind, and spirit, and then I am blessed with good health, prosperity, and fabulous friends and colleagues. Again, bringing it back to that prosperity, which is beautiful. Because I just did an excerpt, too, on how to gain prosperity. Check it out on my blog if you haven't already, deesdivinity.blogspot.com. So, the final one says, my heart is open to giving and receiving love. And this is beautiful. This is all about that heart chakra, healing that, right? Because this is the gateway to your soul. You know, you open that Pandora's box, like I like to call it. And baby, they bring me to all things that work for you good. But it's like, I also heard all hell breaks loose. Not in a good way, right? That will help you get into that loving, carefree, ready to jump type of energy, right? Okay. Where did I put your other card? All right, and then you have Larimar, and this is beautiful. I told you from the beginning I saw that blue wave, you know, that peaceful type of energy. And this is what I'm feeling from this, you know, just joy, serenity. That's what they're saying. So again, I truly feel like you should check out the other two piles. It says, do you have an affinity with dolphins? I love dolphins. They're so happy and joyous and free. Have you found that you feel so much better after spending time at the seashore? It's time to spend some time by the ocean. Connect with the healing, salty energy of the seawater and its cleansing properties in order to support your health, both physically and emotionally. Same difference, right? Mind, body, spirit. Mm-mm-mm. That's what they want you to do. That's how you harmonize, get into perfect alignment, right? All right, and then we have Archangel Thuriel. I breathe in life completely. I am in touch with my emotions. It is easy for me to relax into the ebb and flow of life. I am balanced, whole, and complete. Perfect. Perfect. And I definitely see that, like I said from the beginning, in this beautiful queen. Because she is, her root chakra is balanced. All right, and now moving on to our crystal mandala to see what other crystals, archangels, angels, whomever you may want to work with. Look at that. Speaking of balance, grounded with that 4 energy, double confirmations here with the death in the 4, you know. We have Archangel Melchizedek and Selenite. This is that divine connection. Bringing me back to these white flowers. Divine perfection. That's like beautiful 4. That's 4 fours in this card. Again, this is also talking about that heart healing energy with that pink, that care and compassion, right? Bringing me back here with this compassion. Bringing me to thinking about Kuan Yin. This is divine enlightenment. Your crown is speaking. That's gorgeous. I definitely see wisdom in this. Which is, like I said, bringing me back to this over here. That's beautiful. Yeah, I feel owl energy for sure. This is angelic. It's a transformation. That's what it is. That's beautiful, y'all. That's gorgeous. I'm probably going to move that, but... And then we have... Ooh, look at that blue. God, that's beautiful. Look at that blue. That's gorgeous. Healing. Peaceful. Loving. It's all about this fifth. These definitely will help you with your throat chakra. And this is a 24, which is a 6. Okay? Balance. Harmony. That's exactly what this is. Mm-mm. This is a magician type of energy. You know, divine alchemy. That's the magician. You can transform in your life into whatever. If you are in this energy, you can get out of it. You can transform. It's right here. You just got to stop resisting it, right? Go with it. But this is Ascended Master Mary Magdalene in Aqua Aura Quartz. Okay? The threes are coming through strong, which lets me know that your spirit squad, whomever you choose to call on, is there for you and letting you know you are on the right path. You're on the right track. That's gorgeous. Look these numbers up too. If anything else calls to you, we're going to cover those up. Because those are not so great of energies underneath. And this is what you're going to need to get up out of that, right? All right. And then finally for our wild offering, kind of a meditation, affirmations. Of course, we have plenty here to use, but this is more to grow on to kind of wrap it. Look at that. I'm here. Changes. That's what love makes you do. And look at that blue butterfly. Peaceful transformation. Peaceful change. That's all they want you to do. It says, don't scare yourself with the next 40 steps. All you need is that one next action. You can say to love, quote, just show me the first step and change me into one who can take it. I'm telling you. First of all, with this Moldavite being all about that hard way. And then this is all about trying to take that leap of faith, that next step. But we got to get it right side up, right? They're telling you to go. You know what I'm saying? Ask for help. And I see these as dandelions, to be quite honest. Look at that. That's perfect. That's perfect. I also even see these yellow butterflies, so please connect with your solar plexus chakra. We got a white one down here. Bring me back to these white flowers here. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. That's perfect. I told you that was the intention of these wild offering oracles, is to wrap it all up, and it sure did, didn't it? It's all about that change, that transformation, being stable and grounded and peaceful and harmonized coming out of it, right? It starts with the root, obviously, because you have to be solid, foundational. We got double confirmations with these fours, especially going through a transformation, because that is a lot of powerful energy, scorpionic energy, right? It's powerful. And many Scorpios, they're very, very emotional and intuitive, but sometimes may not like to tap into their emotions, may not like to show that emotional side, but that's something that you have to work on. They're screaming for you to. This is all passion, you know, fire, desire, emotions, right? That's beautiful, group number one. That is all I have for you. I pray that this resonates. If it does, you already know what to do. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, share if you haven't already, okay? Leave your comments and testimonies down below. You never know how that may help someone else grow. And if you're joining me for the other piles, let's go. If not, I thank you for your time and attention, and I pray that you use whatever you need out of this, you know, to help you get through the week ahead, okay? All right. Deuces. All right. Hello. Welcome, pal number 2. Those of you who chose this beautiful Serenity Stone. Take a look at that symbol. I love it. I don't know why. I just always get like a unicorn or horse that may be significant for you. But that's the vibes that I get from it. And very peaceful. Even before getting into this energy, like that serenity and peace just kind of go hand in hand for me. And that's interesting because when I initially was in meditation and choosing the stones for the various piles, they came out together. So you may already want to check out peace if you may be drawn to it as well. So And then honestly, from pile number 1, the harmony, I told them they got various messages regarding peace and everything. So even if that didn't resonate with you, there may be a message there for you. I don't know. They're telling me to tell you that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your pile, okay? So beginning with your chakra systems and which ones you need to pay particular attention to this week. Obviously, we always need to make sure we're all aligned so that that kundalini can rise. But your particular look at that. This is exactly how harmony started out, except well, whatever. This is first chakra, your base or your root, and it says instinct. I trust that my instincts are correct, and I let my natural intuitive feelings guide me forward. I will know what I need to do and how to respond with wisdom to situations that come my way. They're telling me for you to check out pile number 1. I have an innate desire to be of service in life. As I tap into this feeling, I will know what service I am called to do. And that brings me back to this serpentine. Remember, this is a being of service for others. But first, you got to understand you, ground yourself, believe in yourself, as it says at the bottom, right? Before you can have anything to give to anybody else. All right. And then your second chakra, beautiful, 7th or crown. And this says grace. The grace of a higher power is with me, and I move through life knowing this truth. I believe in a higher power, and I know that it is within me and around me, offering assistance and guidance. I surrender all my fears and burdens to a higher power. I am open to receive grace, and I trust in a higher power. I am worthy. Beautiful. All right. So getting into the tarot and seeing what other herbs you could potentially use to help you with these chakras, right? To remove any blockages or just to help keep you at peace within each of these chakras and honestly all of your chakra systems. First out we have Adelita of Air. All right. Oregano. So right off the top, I'm hearing clarity. I'm hearing peace, like serenity, peace of mind. Yeah. Organized thoughts, I see. But you gotta get, again, that's why they're saying check out pile number 1, because they went through a transformation of the mind, you know what I'm saying, to even harmonize yourself. And I see that you kind of gotta, I'm hearing, because with this, that looks like a detox, like a what do you call it? What do you call it? I was going to say neti pot. Not a neti pot. Yeah, neti pot of the ass. But anyway, no, but, that's like, it could be set up to be a steam, like a yoni steam, you know what I'm saying? Or detoxing area, removal, whatever. Y'all understand what I'm saying? But anyway, it's like you're getting rid of what no longer serves you through releasing, right? And then you're able to free your mind and organize your thoughts even better. That's what I'm getting. That's beautiful. I definitely see all that growth. There's definitely potential. And with this blue here, there's peace of mind, like I said. All right. And then we have, ooh, beautiful. Adelita of Fire. So you're bound, like, oh man. Now, like, your fire desire is also balanced, stable. Definitely coming through with that beautiful flower on her wrist. I'm hearing root, right? Grounded. And then she's working with cayenne, which is spicy. I love cayenne though, but it's definitely an igniter and what do you call it? A catalyst. There you go, instigator, if you will. I love it. And then that looks like what? Garlic, onion, beautiful. Which are both great detox, right? Removing and repelling negativity from your mind, from your body, from your heart, right? Because the fire, that's all about your heart center. could obviously have to do, if this is a relationship, could have to do with a potential air sign or fire sign. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, you could definitely have this heavy in your chart, or Leo, Aries, Sag, okay? And then we got, ooh, beautiful, 9 of Earth. I love it. Virgo energy, independence, independent thought. That's what I said. Of course, INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means, man? That's what's coming through too, right? This is gorgeous energy. I'm loving it. This is that solo dolo divine graceful journey too, right? Because when you're on a spiritual journey, to be connected, to be at peace, you gotta go at it alone. You do. Because, I mean, I hate to say it, but other people, other things, other places even can just be a distraction. Internally is where you're more at peace. And if you're not, then you need to get there. I mean, this is what the serenity is all about. But I see that you already, I mean, you're working your way to it, or you already are. You got both ends of the spectrum, you know what I mean? The root and the crown. They said it's about to go down. Anyway, and then we have 6 of air. Look at that. Didn't I say balance of the mind? Peace of mind. This is beautiful. Cattail. Again, we got those blue feathers, which is peace of mind, right? And then I even see peacock in the background. So you've had to heal some. I mean, I know that's part of the cattail, but they scream peacock. So I take that as you've had to heal some maybe former thoughts, former beliefs. I don't know, but you've moved to pure thought, especially with it coming out even over on this side with the crown chakra. That's gorgeous. Mind you, I didn't really speak on apple, but you know, apple of my eye. We all know that apple is a great detox. The apple of the day keeps the doctor away, and they don't say that for nothing, because really the apple is the seed of life. You know what I'm saying? That helps keeps you. Like it's the fruit of the earth, right? Wow. Some of you may have even been or are writers, right? Or you've been journaling, you know, to get your thoughts out, to have a peace of mind, to have clarity, or the advice is to do so. I definitely see you. I'm hearing teachers, definitely. And that's maybe part of what your, you know what I'm saying, what your power, what your gift is, to be able to share with others, to help others, right? Okay. Or if you're not yet, then the advice is to do so. Remember, because they ask you, are you ready to move on? So you may have been thinking about, you know, I don't know, a change of career, a change of something, scene. I don't know. I also see some of you may even be, because this is, especially these here, are more of like homey, like you. I guess what I'm getting is some of you definitely use your hands to create, to make things. Whether you're a chef, I feel that strong. Like you cook, you know what I'm saying? Even if you're not a glorified or certified chef, whatever. It's just a title. But, you know, you cook, you provide meals for people. Like in your nutritional supplements, your herbal concoctions, your remedies, I don't know. I see that. That's definitely what you're meant to do, to help someone and to help others, right? To help yourself, obviously, too. Okay. So with the botanical inspirations, these are other flower essences that you may want to use along with these herbs. Okay. We got the phlox. It says, this word, I don't know why. Unanimity. I hope that's how you say it. And harmony. Watch pile number 1. For real. It says, he who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. Marcus Aurelius, I'm telling y'all. Didn't I say that already? Like you're going to be balanced, harmony, at peace within. Okay. I do apologize for the interruption. It's been one of them days. I'm going to re-clear with my homemade clearing spray. Let's get back into this and finish this up, shall we? So, we were speaking on flocks, and this is perfect. Like I said, this is bringing me back to the pile number 1, the harmony pile. I mean, it says it right here in the card. So, if you haven't checked it out, I suggest you do so. But he who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe, because all is one and one is all, right? Perfect. That's peace. And then we have clematis. I'm going to say clematis. It's intelligence and mental beauty. I'm telling you, peace of mind. I mean, you got it definitely right here. So, wisdom is the abstract of the past, but beauty is the promise of the future. Oliver Wendell Holmes Sr. Again, wisdom is the abstract of the past, but beauty is the promise of the future. And even in this exact spot over here in the harmony, they were talking about wisdom, right? Please check it out. Like a new start in wisdom is what it was. And this is definitely movement into a new state of mind, a new start, and wisdom, right? Mental clarity. Gorgeous. All right. So moving on, because I feel like we've taken long enough as it is, but not trying to rush it at all. But we're going to move on into the combination. These are the Master Mystic Saints, Gemstones, Guardian, whatever else that the decks that I combined. All right. And you have 2. So first out for you that came out was a Girasol and Girasol quartz. It says, have you noticed that people and situations are reflecting your feelings or thoughts? One with the world, right? Unanimity. It says, pay attention to the messages these mirrors provide. Take stock of what work you need to do to improve your self-awareness and personal growth. They're bringing me back to even this serpentine, okay? And then we have Archangel Zakiel, perfect. This is about movement, especially in the Karma Angels deck. It's like Zakiel's the chariot vibes for me, right? Victory, triumphant. You know, you've been through some things, but you've learned to push forward to get to your mental peace and clarity, to gain your independence and your self-worth, right? That's beautiful. And it says, I objectively observe myself in my interactions with others. Any interactions, honestly, with others is what I was about to say. I watch my words and actions from various perspectives. I work towards self-improvement at every opportunity. I mean, that's what that's all about, right? You just came from the 8 of Earth, which is working on self. You know what I mean? To get your self-worth in this 9 of Earth. That's beautiful. And then it says, I notice the mirrors and projections without judgment or preconceptions. That's beautiful. I mean, because one is all and all is one. So that's Girasol quartz and Archangel Zakiel. Okay? That's beautiful energy. Let's see. I'm going to put this here. All right. And then we have Isis quartz. So you're full of the quartz family, aren't you? It says, because remember, we got our rutilated quartz here, you know, for everybody. All right. And they are telling me to show you rutilated quartz and Archangel Ariel. Okay. All right. So this is Isis quartz. And it says, this is kind of reminding me of Tibetan quartz as well. But it says, are you trying to make changes in your life? Are you willing to change the way you look at things? Wow, that's perfect. That is perfect. That's why they can't. I'm telling you, they just do it the greatest. This is reflecting, you know what I'm saying? Looking in the mirror through others, and they're asking you, how do you see that reflection? It says, open your mind to the unlimited possibilities of both the seen and the unseen. Again, taking me back to pile number 1. Y'all go check it out. Use your intuitive skills to expand your potential realities. You are a visionary. And then we have Isis, of course. I accept life's impermanent nature and embrace the grieving process. I welcome the transitions that occur as a natural part of life. Again, taking me back to that death transformation energy in group number 1. I adapt to my changing environment. And then they got change for the overall, to kind of wrap it up with the Wild Offering Oracle. That's beautiful. But it says, I adapt to my changing environment. I learn much from the experience of change. I assist people who are challenged by changes. Wow. So they're bringing me back to the serpentine, and this is servitude, right, with Saint Bridget. How are you healing yourself, grounding yourself in order to be of service to others? And some of you truly may be helping others through this transformation process, through the death process. Please go check out pile number 1 in harmony. Okay, that's the message they just gave to me. So that's for somebody. It may just be a select few of you, but you truly are helping people through major transitions, transformations, major changes. And that's, what more major do you get than death? You know what I'm saying? Because those are the only 2 things that are certain in this life. Change and death. Seriously. And that's what death is all encompassing of, that change, right? Out with the old, in with the new. That's a major energy, scorpionic energy. Wow. All right. So now for our crystal mandala. More crystals, archangels, angels, spirit guides, what have you, that you may want to call on through this, whatever change you may be experiencing to gain your serenity, right? All right. So look at that. Sacred revolution. Okay, I swear, if my phone rings one more time, I swear I just want to cut it off. Anyways, sacred revolution. This is a done deal. That 10, that 46 being 10 energy again, it's completing a cycle to start again. Like we were just saying about the death, out with the old, in with the new. You're ending something to begin again. Call on Goddess Kali. I love it in Black Obsidian. Love both of these. Kali Ma would help you clear out any negativity, anything that no longer serves you, in order to ground you, stabilize you, balance you, right? I just got a nudge on my left shoulder, y'all, which is gorgeous. And they're bringing my attention to these 8 energy, which is beautiful because this is eternal, and 8 is about change. You go through ebbs and flows, cyclical, right? Cycle. There are 3 of them, which is alignment in and of itself, and even the 3 together are harmony, balance, and harmony. It's that 6 energy, right? So it's and they're also making me aware of this maroon around the perimeter of the card, which is about your root, chakra. So being grounded and stable, bringing me back to here. Beautiful. But I feel like with the sacred revolution, it's coming together, being connected to the divine, you know what I mean? That unanimity, right? Even within the balance and the stability and the groundedness, even not only spiritually, but physically in the 3D. There has to be balance between the practical and the spiritual as well, right? That's ultimate peace. And then we have, look at that, speaking of root chakra, and then again a 10. That's no coincidence that these both came out for you. Double 10s, endings to begin again, right? 11 energy as well, because they are also 1s. That's beautiful. So that's a gateway or a portal, you know what I mean? To walk right on through. Open this up. They want you to nourish. Carnelian is a perfect stone for that, for your root, all your lower 3, honestly, but especially for your root. I see the womb. Angel Ista. I'm honestly not familiar, But I feel that this is the womb being nurtured, being held, being cradled, being coddled. I don't know if coddled is such a good word, but that's what came, I just, not in a hindering type of way, but in a nourishing type of way is why I say coddled. It's just held, loved. That's beautiful though. It's also blossoming. I see, because you're nurturing your divine feminine is what they're saying. It's like it's opening up. There I see a rose kind of opening up and blossoming and moving, ascending towards that heart chakra. That's beautiful. Yeah, nourish yourself. Because even in this 9 of earth, that's Virgo energy. And Virgo is like, epitome of Venus, which is that nourishment. Honestly, and even Isis, to be honest. I feel like they're one and the same. But my point is, it's like that divine feminine essence. And that's what they want you. Because when you're in that energy, that's when you can just sit back, relax, be at peace. Because you have to be, in order to attract what it is that you want for you. If that is your peace of mind or balancing or coming together of your heart and mind, which is what I see in both these Adelitas of air and fire respectively. And these are newer, younger, I don't want to say immature. They can be, but I feel like these are just young but very mature energies. I know that doesn't make sense, but it does, because, like, for example, I've been told all my life, especially even in my younger years, that people always thought I was older. I was always more. They always said mature was the word that they used. You know what I mean? Like, you have an old soul is what they would say, and that's pretty much kind of what I'm feeling in not even kind of, that is what I'm feeling with these energies right now. All right, and then finally, to wrap this all up, from our Wild Offering Oracle, we have mistakes. This is interesting. It says, allow me to know it's okay to make mistakes. Let me always take care of the inner child so he or she feels loved no matter what. And that's beautiful, because they're bringing me back to this particular card. And in your lower chakras, that is kind of, where you nourish, protect, and also heal your inner child, right? And allow that to grow and blossom. Like I said, with this rose, I feel like that probably is your inner child in you that's trying to blossom. But it's okay. Don't be so hard on yourself. You know what I mean? It's and or others, but especially yourself, because like they said in Girasol Quartz, others are a reflection of you. You know what I'm saying? When you're unanimous with the world, when you're in harmony and balance within yourself, you understand that all things, there is a part of you in everything in this world. And what you see is just a reflection of yourself. Whether it's in an animal, whether it's, in a plant or herb life, you know what I mean? It's a part of you. So what do you see? And it's okay for there to be impurities, let's say, or abnormal growth. Just because I see a lot of growth, especially in these herbs and everything, it's okay. It's still a part of you, and nothing is inherently a mistake, right? That's all really in your perspective. But I feel like you learn the most from, as the card says, making mistakes, right? And it's a matter of how do you nourish yourself and heal yourself through that, and then come back together again. You know what I'm saying? Because this is cyclical, remember? The tens, it's a continuous cycle, especially with these eights right here, right? It's ongoing. Mind you, I didn't mention the fours in this. So this is definitely talking about your root chakra being stable, grounded, and healed, nourished, right? So that, like I said before, when that rose blossoms with this pink around this card, this is also talking about that heart healing energy, because you have nurtured your inner child, right? You have healed. You have that loving energy to continue on. So that's beautiful. But these 3 4s in here is a 12, which is a 3. So that's harmony, bringing me back here. It's a continuous cycle, y'all. Anyway, I pray this message resonates with you. If it does, you already know what to do. Don't hesitate to leave your comments and testimonies down below. You never know how that may help someone else grow. Also, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, okay? Be gentle with yourself going through this healing process, going through this journey, going through this nourishment. Love on yourself like nobody else will, okay? And if you're joining me for the peace pile, we'll see you there. If not, I thank you for your time and attention. Always remember, spread love and light, and everything will be all right. Peace. All right. Hello. Welcome to those of you who chose pile number 3, this beautiful peace pile. This is the pile for you. As I mentioned earlier, just take note of that symbol. You may want to use it for a sigil. You may want to meditate with it, whatever. Okay? Peace. My heart feels calm as I hold this. It's beautiful. It's a joyous, it's almost like a flutter, almost like a butterfly, like a peaceful flutter that is landing, you know what I'm saying, that is just ready to spread eagles, what they say. But no, just like landing, ready to, spread wings. Just light, airy, but also ready to suckle. I'm hearing from the sweetness of the divine flower. I don't know. That's just what I'm hearing. So let's jump right on in. The chakras that you need to pay particular attention to this week. Like I told all the other piles, obviously we always need to make sure that we address each and every one of them to keep ourselves aligned so that Kundalini energy can rise. But these are the ones that Spirit wants you to pay particular attention to. Maybe there's some blockages or you've had some issues with it. All right. First one is the 5th, the throat chakra. And this says creative expression, which goes wonderfully with the meditation that I was listening to before getting into this by Londrell. But anyways, it says, I am committed to sharing and revealing my thoughts and feelings by... Let me start again. I am committed to sharing and revealing my thoughts and feelings by being creative in my communication style and using expressive language. I express myself through talking, singing, signing. That is not signing. Sighing, laughing, and crying, and through using my creative talents. I consciously use my senses to experience my world more fully. I see, hear, smell, and feel more, and I become more aware of my surroundings, such as the weather, aromas, people, nature, sounds, and sights. All right now, creative expression, being tapped in, self-awareness is what I'm getting from that, right? And then, double time, so... And then they said, speak peace, speak from a place of peace. Because you already know, as this says, creative expression, when you express yourself, and I don't know why this is coming through, maybe we'll see in a minute, but for somebody, there may be a need to try to prove yourself or to speak up for yourself, let's say, because you don't have to prove shit to nobody, like you really don't. But when you are speaking up for yourself, just come from a place of peace. Caring, compassion is what they're saying right now. But anyway, this one says, connect with spirit, okay? I develop a quiet mind that allows me to tune in and get in touch with my higher self or my spirit. I listen for the guidance that is there waiting for me to hear. Yeah, you don't always have to even speak, Sometimes things are better left unsaid. That's what I'm gathering from that one. Just listen to divine guidance is all you need. It says, I am open to the truth and I welcome spiritual inspiration from others. I will benefit greatly by practicing meditation and stillness. I ask for inner guidance to assist me in getting more in touch with my spirit. I know that if I ask for guidance, it will be given, like I just said. And that was before I even got, I didn't read that. But that's just, like I said, allowing spirit to guide you. You know, that's the connection, because they're always going to come from a place of peace. And that's how you get tapped in the most, when you're balanced, you know. I was getting ready to say harmony, because I already told Harmony to watch this group as well as the Serenity. And you may even want to, if you weren't drawn to Serenity already, you may want to watch that. Honestly, both of them, but especially the Serenity, because I feel like Serenity and peace are hand in hand, you know, go hand in hand. And that's like, I mean, serenity to me is like ultimate peace, if you will, you know, if you really just had to differentiate between them. But whatever, it's still all the same once you break it down. So let's see why you got double time on this on this throat chakra here, the fifth chakra. 5 may be a number for you. 55, there may be some major changes, transformations coming through. I see. For sure, if you connected with that harmony deck. So, all right. Look, 5 and 5 make 10. And then we begin again, because 10 is also a 1, right? But this is a 10 of fire, 10 of wands, and it's comfrey. Excuse me. This is about ending a cycle, a burdensome cycle, needing to, if you haven't already. Something is spilled over. I don't know what that is. It looks sticky, tacky. Oh, that's the beeswax. Um, I'm trying. Beeswax is very good. I'm trying to see. We'll see what that is for you, but I don't know. Something is spilled over. I don't know what that means for you. Maybe I definitely feel with some like relationship with this fire wand, passionate energy. So, you know, it could be family, friends, loved one, significant other, whatever. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Love it. I love it. The curandera of fire. This is the King of Wands. So this definitely has to do, if this isn't you, this has to do with the fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag. I don't know. I get Aries strong, but any of those, right? I see you've put in work to get yourself out of whatever situation this is. Y'all been doing your spell work, your rituals, your altar work. You've been working with your ancestors, or the advice is to do so, but definitely get grounded. Working with your intuitive center in that. I don't know what kind of flower this is in that picture, but that's central to me. That's vital. It's almost like that's where her eye is directed here, you know? And then the interesting thing is there are 5 petals, which 555, I'm telling you, a major transformation for you. Major. And that's beautiful, because we can get out of this, whatever this was, you know, or is for you if you're still in it. Look at that. Getting our balance, getting our, you know, setting our boundaries, getting our stability back. This 4 of earth, I always see this particular 4 of earth as boundaries, right? Any other deck, you know, it could be speaking of holding on to something too tightly, needing to let go. Again, laying them burdens down, it brings me back to, but a release of some sort may be needed. I didn't mention Damiana is the herb for the curandera of fire. So, but back to this willow, the 4 of earth. You know, willow trees are very stable, grounded, and secure, planted, rooted is what I'm hearing. And so that's where I get, you know, set your boundaries and be basically stand your ground. You know what I mean? That's the energy that I'm getting from this, especially after you've released whatever burdensome cycle this is. Don't go back. You know what I mean? Don't go back. You have matured emotional, well, they're saying emotionally, even though this isn't cup energy, but still the fire, desire, and passion, that's emotions, right? That's your heart center. The fire sign is the circulatory system. That's the heart, is the center of that, right? So anyway, that's the emotional center. So that's where I'm getting that from. But Yeah, you're stabilizing. You're at peace within your heart, or you need to be, as well as within your throat, like expressing your emotions. I mean, that's what the throat chakra is about, right? All right. And then we have, the two of fire. Look at that. This is full of fire energy, man. Oh, by the way, this could be, I get Taurus or Capricorn strong. Could be a Virgo, but, I generally get those two. But what I'm trying to point out here is the fact that the two of fire is bee balm, and then you have beeswax right here in this 10 of fire. So I don't know, with that spillage over of that beeswax, just don't carry it on your new journey with you, on your new path. Because the two of fire to me is about choosing which direction you want to go in. Now that you've ended this, whatever, like I said, whatever this is for you, you name it, however it resonates. I feel that, and it's funny because we go from the one. Remember, the 10 is also a one, so we go essentially from the one to the two. But this is about choosing which direction you want to go and making plans, to go in that direction. Look at that. I see the third eye in this flower here in the center of this. I don't even know what this is. It looks like stone or maybe even wood. That's gorgeous. It's like a sunflower almost. And that is the sun right there. That's fire, passionate energy. Leo strong, I'm feeling. That's wild. I don't know. But make your decision. I mean, you're meant to be a leader. And look at here. They're bringing me back to this. Are you ready to move forward? And that's what this is asking you. Choose, Where are you trying to go? Which way are you wanting to go? Choose and express yourself through peace. Stand up for what you want. Protect, guard your heart. Protect your heart, your passion, your fire. Okay. And for the botanical inspirations, which will bring other flower essences forward for you to potentially work with. And of course, affirmations that you can also grow on, all right? So first out, we have pansy. I love it. That divine, look at that. That's that purple with the divine connection, as well as, so that's the mental, like the crown chakra, right? But then I also see that yellow as the intuitive guidance, which they said here, right? It says, sweet thoughts, pray you love, remember, and there are pansies, that's for thoughts. Pray you love, remember, and there are pansies, that's for thoughts. A pansy for your thought? Yeah, for the sweet thoughts. I feel like this needs to go over here. Okay, and then we have magnolia, and I love, these are everywhere around here. I love it. Nobility and self-esteem. There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow men. True nobility lies in being superior to your former self. Didn't we say self-awareness over here? And that is exactly where this needs to go. Ernest Hemingway, I got to read that again. It says, there is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow men. True nobility lies in being superior to your former self. Wow. So that may be the burdensome cycle that you're needing to release. Trying to feel superior over another. Never that. You got to, first of all, be self-aware and understand yourself. How you going to be trying to rule somebody else if you don't even know yourself? Check in, right? And then we have snapdragon. This is screaming root, right? Grounded. It says graciousness and benevolence. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. That's facts. Aesop. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. That is so true. Graciousness and benevolence. Snapdragon. All right. So moving on. And I forgot to mention, y'all, some of y'all need a hell of a lot of peace. or you got to go through a hell of a lot of dropping burdens and shit, because y'all had a lot of cards that kept trying to come out. And had I kept them all, we would have probably been here almost an hour. No. But, and I said that because you still, even in the remainder of these cards, you got quite a few, at least more, I would say, than the other piles, okay? But it was like stacks that kept trying to come out. And I was like, no, 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 Spirit. But they have a lot of messages for you. So you got 3 from the combo deck: Masters, Mystics, Saints, Guardians, Gemstones, what have you. And this is beautiful because jumping into it, we got Pedalite. And then we say, I thought I did, maybe I'm thinking about Serenity again. They go hand in hand and it's running together for me. But this is that Kuan Yin, caring, compassion energy with Pedalite. Okay? It says, are you connected with the oneness of your heart and mind? Are you seeking a way to balance your emotions and release tears brought on by mood swings? Invite the energy of the divine feminine to restore your equilibrium. Feel the energy of mercy, compassion, and kindness within you and from those around you. Self-awareness. All of your emotions, express them and get them out. And again, I say Kuan Yin. I am open and receptive. I take the time to just be. I listen intently with my heart. Again, bring me back here. I have a balanced mental perspective, bringing me to this one. Remember, that's all about that perspective, right? Being divinely tapped in. And then the thoughts, right? Mercy and compassion are abundant within me. I am grateful for all the blessings in my life. Thank you, Kuan Yin. That is beautiful. Again, that's Pedalite and Kuan Yin. That care and compassion, looking at things from a higher perspective, understanding that you are no better than the next man or woman, right? All right. And then we have bismuth, and I love this. This is just gorgeous. It looks like a whole Mayan ruin, right? And I love the colors. It says, are you in touch with your creative intelligence? Didn't they say creative expression? This is perfect. Are you willing to look at life with a fresh perspective? Again, bringing it back over here. Use the symbols of geometry to help create pathways for developing the mental body. Take one step at a time, knowing that answers will be revealed to you as you work systematically and methodically. I'm telling you, this look like a whole grid, a whole geometric setup. And you know, them Mayan, they were smart as hell. They are, I should say. Smart as all get out, right? And Bias Athena. I realize my fullest potential, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. I see the patterns in my life and follow the course toward higher knowledge. I approach life creatively by thinking outside the norm. A rainbow of light and positive energy expands my consciousness, and I feel like that's exactly what this is for, right? Love it. Bismuth and Bias Athena, right? All right. Higher consciousness, again, self-awareness, though, seeing how you fit in the grand scheme of things. And then we have ruby. This is such a beautiful stone. It says, do you need to add a little pizzazz to your life? Have you been feeling tired lately? It is time to take steps to improve your endurance and overall health. Get your energy centers recharged and renew your passion for living a vibrant life. I love it. I love it. I love it. I feel that grounding earth energy, which is exactly where this needs to be in between these two, because you kind of got to be grounded, stable, in order to make the decision to go with your heart. You know what I mean? So it says, Archangel Ariel, vital life force flows vibrantly through me. I am strong and healthy. I am grateful for my energetic passion for life, like I just said. I'm self-motivated to be productive. I am abundant. I am safe. Archangel Ariel and Ruby. Yes, gorgeous. I feel that. That is beautiful energy. Okay, moving on to the crystal mandala, which you have several. I don't know where I'm about to put these, but we'll figure it out. First one out. Look at that. Look at that. Heart healing. I mean, healing overall with Amazonite, but specifically heart healing. This is a 47 that has a potential to be an 11. opening up that gateway, that portal energy. I also see this as with Goddess Rhiannon, however you want to say it, as helping as I clear my throat to help you with that throat chakra healing as well. 888's down at the bottom, which is again 6, balance, harmony, right? Peace of mind, even coming from a place of peace when you speak, right? I see rooted. Yeah, just healing. That's what I feel, just overall healing. Let's see if I can sit here without covering up too much. All right, and then we have beautiful Archangel Ramiel and Aragonite. This too, it's saying to rest. I also see this as coming back even to this ruby, and that does lower the root chakra as well as the sacral, with that being a 2. Obviously coming on up even some solar, but mostly the lower 2, but also even that heart, that caring compassion with that pink, that Kuan Yin energy, right? There's a rocker, there's a cradle. It almost looks like there are 3 aligned here at the bottom, but it almost looks like a row, like a what do you call it? A scroll wrapped up in a rose. So it's almost like a loving message. I don't know. When you rest, when you meditate, when you take time out for yourself, maybe you'll receive a divine message. I don't know. But even with these 4 energies, again, bringing back to that stabilization, to the balancing here, but there are 3 of them, which, like I said, I see 3 of something right here that are aligned, right? Mind, body, spirit. They keep saying that even in what, the advice that they've given you. But being at peace, being aligned, being stable, grounded. All right, and then finally we have 52, Goddess Durga and Hematite. And it's the spirit of the Guru Mother. And this is, if you need that pizzazz, that's funny because it's going to come right here too. This is kind of putting that spark and that, lighting that fire up under you, electrifying you, if you will. Giving you that oomph to basically stop procrastinating and get on with what you need to do, right? You've been shot with the spear. That 7 energy is that divine connection, right? Going on your spiritual journey, being led and guided if you need Goddess Durga, and the Hematite also to keep you grounded, you know what I mean? Removing any negativity. It's interesting that I see in the back of this mandala 3 triangles. It's like one large central one, but you still got, honestly, it's almost more than 3, but the main, I saw 3 from the beginning: mind, body, spirit. You know what I mean? That's beautiful. And it goes on and on. It's like eternal. Because like I said, there are really way more triangles in there, but 3 main ones is what I see. Some of you have definitely gone through a powerful transformation. And like I said from the beginning, check out Harmony if you haven't already. That's crazy. When I say that's crazy, I just mean that's just wild how everything aligns, how it all comes together and how it makes sense. So 2s are definitely heavy for you. I see 222 as maybe a number for you. 8s, obviously. Even 7s. Let's see. 10s, of course, and 1s, like we said from the beginning. 11s, honestly. 11, 11, 11 to be quite, 11, 11, let's just say, because the 2 5s here make a 10, and then this 10, so that's excuse me, that's an 11, and then we got 11 right here. So 11, 11, I told you that portal energy is opening up, and even just going through that portal or having that available and to open up to you, that's powerful energy. Okay. And finally, to wrap this all up, our message from the Wild Offering Oracle, we have patience. Now, this is a virtue, truly. It says, if you've tried forever to shift a problem, this 10 of fire, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. May I let this be for now. Who else said that? Oh, was it this one? Who said that? And maybe I'm thinking of another group altogether, but oh no. I take time to just be. Right? Kuan Yin, care and compassion. That's getting into that Empress restful, sit back, attract, and relax type vibes, right? So, anyways, it says if you've tried forever to shift a problem, that's so funny because, like I said, when I pointed to problem, and then we have Peter Light and Kuan Yin here, finishing this up, it's like going in succession, divine order. There's probably something to learn from embracing it. May I let this be for now. Help me relax, rest, relax, and sit back and attract, like I said, and trust. Every need will be met. They told me to read again. Every need will be met. Because they were bringing my eye to one of these that said that. I swear I thought it was. Look at that. That's what they're bringing me back to. This throat chakra that says, I will benefit greatly by practicing meditation and stillness, which brings me back to this resting and that Empress vibes, sit back, relax, and attract. That's what they're bringing me to. All right. And it says, often change soon follows. I told y'all, major changes, major transformation, 1111 energy. Check out the Harmony pile, please. Wow. Major change in your mind, major change in your heart with all of this coming out. Just major changes altogether, because in order to be in that peaceful, calm, meditative type of energy. I love it. I love it. I love it. Protect what you earn. I mean, this not necessarily what you earn, but yes, that too. But I feel like earn in the sense of what you've gained, the knowledge and the wisdom that you've earned, through this process. That's what I'm hearing. Because this, especially over this 4 of Earth, when I told you stand up for what you, believe in, protect your boundaries, I'm getting the 7 of Wands energy with the Spirit of the Guru Mother. Stand your ground, protect what you, how far you've come, right? The victories, and like I said, what you've earned, because after the 7 of Wands comes after the 6 of Wands, which is the victory. You've attained something, you've won something, right? That's probably why they said it like that. But I love it. And look at here, by the way. Look at that. Look at that bee. Look at that bee. And they're bringing me back to bees, to the beeswax and the bee balm, right? It's 3. I told you. 3 bees. So bees may be a spirit animal for you. That's something for somebody. And look how the bee is going to these flowers. And even these petals right here in this card is reminding me of these pansy, the yellow and the pansy. That's beautiful. That is gorgeous. And then we got this, and it's no coincidence that I placed this patience card. Let me put this back over this 2 of fire, and I told you that sun, that Leo energy, and I feel like the sun is shining through even in the background of this patience. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. The things they make you aware of if you just be. Wow. Anyways, that is all that I have. I pray this resonates with you. For those of you who chose pile number 3, the peace pile, if it does, you already know what to do. Do not hesitate to leave your comments, testimonies down below. You never know how that may help someone else grow. Also, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I do appreciate your time and attention. I thank you and I love you. Just remember to spread love and light, and everything will be all right. Be gentle, easy, and nourishing to yourself going through this process. All right? All right. Deuces.